it's been a funny week. Funny week. Not funny as in ha-ha, but funny as in ho-ho. Zephyrnix was right. Again, seriously, when you guys have kids, your child's first words are going to be, Zephyrnix was right. And he's going to be smarter than their daddy. But, how was Zephyrnix right? I'm going to explain to you. Remember how I told you about the used market and how it was bad and, developers don't like it? And you know what? I explained that to you. And now you got Capcom with Resident Evil, The Mercenaries 3D, and how they made a restrictive save system to the point where you can only save it once. Basically, Capcom pretty much broke GameFly. They broke GameStop. I had to remember which one it's called. And it's funny, dude. It's funny. I'm laughing my full head off because Zephyrnix was right again. You got people out there talking about, oh, what are you talking about, Zephyrnix? You don't know what you're talking about. The developers, they like the used game market. Why would they like the used game market if they're not making any money off it? What do you think? These people, they make video games just because they like to make video games? That's right. They make video games because they think it's all about you. They want you to be happy. That's right. That's what they want. Yeah. And then you got, was it Dr. Trey 81 who said, quote, the developers are kissing the consumers' ass right now. Really, dude? It look like that look like some ass kissing going on right now? I think not. But anyway, we're not going to talk about that. We could spend the whole day talking about that, but we won't. We're going to actually relax and talk about some old school stuff. Back when all this crap that we're dealing with right now, such as the Nintendo save file thing, all that didn't matter. Didn't matter. When we had just to worry about it, and hopefully, we were just sitting there hoping that our Final Fantasy game cartridge would still have our saved game when we put it in next. Or, how about in the real life, when mortgage was a foreign word, and the only kind of job I was trying to get was of the blow variety from the local girl named Veronica. Miss you, girl. But anyway, yeah. Whatever happened to those good days? We're going to go back to those good days and just kind of listen to some music from those old school days. You know why? Well, because we miss those days. Like, seriously, we miss those days. I do. I miss those days a lot. I miss those days when I can just relax, throw on Batman, and just start playing Nintendo. You know? Whatever happened to those good old days? You know? Whatever happened to those good old days? Or how about when you went ahead and you put in Battle of Olympus and you heard this song? Okay. Now, of course, that's a remix version. I wonder if this one sounds right. About right. I mean, it was about right. It's just, I just miss those good old days, back when you ain't gotta worry about none of this crap, Or how about this? Or in this song? I'm just saying, it's just those old school songs that I really miss, I really do. I really do. It gets deeper too. Let me turn up the music a little more here, just in case you guys can't hear it. So, I mean, there are just a lot of songs out there that I just, I really miss. I really do. I mean, we can definitely go, we don't have to hit the official big ones, but we can go ahead and just listen to them too. And listen to a better version. Hold on. I'm just remember those good old days. Or how about, let's not even go to the first stage. How about the third stage? Remember the third stage on Castlevania? Okay, that was a pretty much extra version of it, but how about regular? You know? I mean, we can still keep going, but you get the idea. You know? I mean, just like some of these old things, but let's not talk about the official big games. Let's start playing the old school games, you know? The ones that did not have the official Nintendo seal of quality on it, you know? You guys don't know that one? That's alright. It was Rescue Rangers. I remember that one very well. Hold on. What's that City Connection? Hold on a second. Me. Cabbage Patch, everyone. Woo! Sorry, that was an old school song. That was great. I used to love that one. Now, of course, I said I wasn't going to play some of the the more well-known ones, but you also got to give love to this song. Let's try to find this actually works. I hate that one. It messed up. Well, we're not going to get to that one. We're not going to do it too much. That's Contra, by the way, so we can't touch Contra too much. But let's keep going. Some other songs that I remember. Remember kind of the time when when games did not have like music on their stages and they only had like the bump sounds? Remember that? That was Donkey Kong, by the way. You know? Woo-wee! I remember the times when I said come home and I had to play this song. I used to love this song. Remember I got my Nintendo pad just playing this song. One, two, three, four. Woo! Double Dragon 2 for the freaking win. And let me tell you something. When you got to play this, when you got to this particular part, woo! I was just ready taking him. Shadow Boss. Don't forget, jump in the air as soon as you hit the ground. Hit A and B at the same time for the knee. Remember that? Or just hit the A button, and when you jump down, you get the uppercut. Had to do those moves right there. Or you can just go ahead and get the turbo controller and just hold down A and B and watch your character just jump, knee, jump, knee, jump, knee. Oh, it was great. And then at the end, you got treated to one of the best songs of that generation when it came to like ending songs. I thought so anyway. One of the best ending songs. I used to love that song. I used to beat the game literally just to play that song. Anyone feeling sick right now? I might have the cure for you. Whoop! Drop my keyboard. Remember that? What? You got something a little stronger? You need something a little stronger? I think I got something for you. I got something for you. I'm them Dr. Mario and I am... Sorry. Remember that song, guy? No? Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. This is the great back in the days when you ain't got to worry about all this. Oh my God, are the graphics good? You just said, hey, here's a game, let's play it. I mean, granted, that being said, I mean, some of us did think about graphics and whatnot, but not really. How about this song? Yes, ducks in outer space on a Disney afternoon to the moon. Read Uncle Scrooge, you need a suit up there. How are you alive? You need heat, also air. That's gotta be one expensive gain. I don't know the rest of the song. I paid attention to the lyrics, but crazy duck in space, yeah. Oh my god, the old schoolness of that song. Anyway, so, I mean, how about this one? Anyone remember this? For example, ooh, woo! As soon as I play this, you're about to get real nostalgic. Ready? Ready? Nostalgia about to take over. Woo! Excite Bike. Back in the day, that was one of the best games. Definitely one of the best games. And then you also had this game. And it just goes on and on. I can keep going here. How about this one? That was the song from Friday the 13th game. That was actually really good too. And then, you know, when you talk about old school games, you cannot forget one of the best arcade classics out there. I mean, it just goes on and on. You know, I'm just definitely reminiscing. Ooh, did I see Gauntlet? We'll do that one the next time. But, I mean, I'm not saying that Nintendo was basically the best out. I mean, it definitely got better. It just seems that this particular generation has gotten real convoluted. And that's the reason why I gravitate rather towards the Xbox Live Arcade games. Because I remember when games were simple, you know? Now, don't get, like I said before, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, you know, those games, Dreamcast, for example, was real simple too. Yet at the same time, it was complicated, such as from this game where you got this song from. I mean, it's just, I don't know. I'm just really remembering those old school days when, like, you got to relax and you got to game. And it wasn't like, oh my god, did it have enough features in it, such as storyline or multiplayer. Remember when multiplayer or something like that was just an extra treat? And it wasn't like a necessity for a game to go ahead and be fantastic, you know? I just remember those days, you know? Like, for example, God of War. God of War was pretty much kicked for only having pretty much no replay value. You beat it, that was done. Same thing with Uncharted. Both of them were kicked pretty hard because of that. But at the same time, it's supposed to be about the game. And it's supposed to be about like how many features you can shove into a Blu-ray, or how many features you can shove into a disc, or how many figures, you know, how much graphics it has, or you know, if it has more than one track of music or things like that. I mean, it wasn't about that. I don't know. I just think this gaming industry has gotten extremely, extremely convoluted and complicated. But I'll definitely talk about that in another video.